Okay, so what you see under this pristine glass cover is a 6-layer pumpkin carrot cake with cream cheese frosting and candied hazelnuts. Now, I didn't make the cupcakes that were on your table today, but it's the same recipe, but it was made by me. Now, Gordon Ramsay, who's one of the most famous and accomplished chefs in the world, said this was the best cake he had ever eaten in his entire life. And one of the other judges related it to another type of experience that adults occasionally enjoy behind closed doors. We're not going to talk about that. So anyway, this is your chance, rare opportunity, because I have people begging for me to make these even for their weddings, to take this beautiful 6-layer pumpkin carrot cake with cream cheese frosting and candied hazelnuts home. So,
you know, I think I might need to challenge you folks a little bit. I've sold lots of footballs and lots of helmets for Wylie and lots of other stuff that my kids got me goaded into. I don't even know what we were doing, but y'all are kind of coming up on the caboose here on this deal. I've sold football helmets, 1,500, 2,000. I've sold a lot of stuff, and I know athletics is awfully important, but looked like to me that thing might be coming on down the line to this year. And y'all need to come on. And this carrot cake right here, I see my family kind of thinking that they're going to buy this cake, and I really need somebody to keep them from doing it. Kind of what I had in mind. But anywhere, you got what's this cookbook? Is it a different one?
no, it's another copy of my cookbook.
Okay.
I'll autograph it too.
It's a cookbook and this pumpkin carrot cake. And that's kind of going to taste a little bit like the cupcakes did, right?
Yeah, but awesome.
Yeah.
And there's like 15 pounds in it. That's the heaviest cake.
Now this is your last chance, and you know there's a lot of studying went into this to kind of see what the grand finale would be. And I guess that wearing a hat or an apron might not come in quite as important as eating that cake. So anyway, we're going to get this cake deal going. I'm going to start it at 100 and he'll give me 125. 25 now, 150, 150, 75. You're out 75, that's 75 now, 200. 175, 200, 200 now, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, half 75. 275, 300, 300 now, quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. Excuse me, 3 and a half, 75. Well, I can't help it. 375. How much right here? 400. 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. 500. Thank you. 5 and a quarter. I'll take a jump. Come on, you got money. You ain't been spending it on haircuts. Got 500 right here. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. 500 now. 5 and a quarter. You want to do 5 and a quarter? 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. Yeah, but he's taller. He grew through his. You're still a little short. What is there? Don't y'all have a coffee lounge or something for the teachers that some of you dynamic people could buy that and donate it to them to put in a coffee shop and let the teachers eat it? When we have the rehab sale at the cattle deal at the livestock auction, a lot of us will buy stuff like that and give it to the girls in the office. And I'm just trying, that's my wife at $500. I'm just trying to get somebody to give a little more. 5 and a quarter, 500, anybody? 5 and a quarter, yes, or 5 and a half? 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 575. 575, 600, 600 now and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, half 75. 675, 7, 7 now and a quarter. 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 775. 775, 800. 800 now and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a half. 8 and a half. 875. 875, 900. 900, thank you, ma'am. 9, 9 and a quarter. 900 now and a quarter. 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half. Half 75. 975, 1000. 1000, 10 and a quarter. 10 and a quarter. Oh, come on. Come on. I got $1,000. Anybody want to give 1025? 1,000, 10, 25. Anybody 1,000, 10, 25? This is the way it works every time. We have these auctions and she outbids everybody. But anyway, we're solid right there at 1,000. You got me and Mama right there at 1,000. Anybody want to give 10 and a quarter? Anybody? 10 and a quarter? Last call. All in. Please, somebody. got 1,000, I need 10 and a quarter. 10, how about the dry cleaning business? Can you give 10 and a quarter? You can charge me more on my next breeches and stuff. All my boys that you do their laundry. 10 and a quarter, anybody else? 10 and a quarter, 10 and a quarter, 10 and a half.
Hey, Clay,
Yeah,
I'll buy half of it for $7.50.
you'll buy half of it for $7.50. Now, how are we going to do that? Can you make another half?
5 minutes to make that cake.
I've got 10 and a quarter right here, and I've got $7.50 bid for another half a cake. Now, what are you going to do? Hey, Scott, wait a minute, Scott, would you take 4 of them little black ones? Would you take 6 of the little black ones?
If friends will pay $7.50 for half, we'll pay $7.50 for half.
I think
We'll
that's a
share.
win-win.
Well, I don't know too much about that. That means the cake's going to bring $1,500, right? I still think it's cheap. But not really, Sandy, I don't really. All right, we got $1,500. Anybody want to bid 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half, 15, 10, 1,600, anything? 1,500 all in, I'm going to sell it. All in, all done. I'm going to sell it for $1,500.